Hello, friends, how are you? Friends, for the last few years, when I was delving deep into the dimension of spirituality, I avoided talking about wealth deliberately because I knew that once we are able to touch that dimension of spirituality, which is nothing but awareness, we will be able to handle our assets, our rights, and our monies in a much better way. Because I have not only heard the stories, I have seen the living examples of people who were so much passionate about their professions, like doctors, like engineers, like lawyers. They were so passionate about their profession that they were not aware of the awareness, or they were not aware of the spirituality, and therefore their health was on the decaying side. But when they touched the dimension of spirituality, they were not only healthy, they were wealthy also. And prior to that, because of the profession, they were losing their health, right? And their mind was always chaotic. But after they entered into spirituality, their mind became peaceful, equanimity, tranquility. They were their constant companions, and they were also able to generate good amount of wealth, with the help of which they are now running their spiritual institutions. Even there are so many contemporary spiritual teachers who are doing who have got lots of uh, money, they have got wealth, and they are promoting social welfare, they are promoting welfare of humanity with the help of those benefits which they have reaped out of spirituality, being spiritual, right? So we don't ignore money, but for some time we have done it deliberately. It was deliberate avoidance until the time you touch your own core, because that core is the core of the being, and after that, whatever you become, it is your choice. So when you come to handling your monies, or when you come to handling your own, you know assets or rights, you can transfer them at right time. And when you do that, because now you know who you are, you will do it happily, and you will also do it at right time. I've seen people who get so much confused when they have to transfer their rights to the next generation, because they feel that it's not coming out of their free will, it's not coming out of their heart, and somebody is putting pressure on them. But if you're spiritually aware, and you know your mortality, and you know that immortal though is traveling through this mortal body, but whatever is your role at this time for making the future generations comfortable, you have to do that, you know and do it in a manner that in your legacy you will leave that wealth happily to be enjoyed by the next generation, right? So I would say that spirituality has double benefits. It will not only make you healthy, it will make you wealthy too. And then after that, once you know that you can do it, and you can coordinate with people, and with total honesty, and honesty is the best policy. I believe in that. Honesty is the best policy. If you deal, if in whatever area you are dealing with, if you deal with honesty, such like people will start coming to you, and they will definitely extend their helping hand for you to transfer your wealth in a proper way to the next generation. And I would say, no, 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 you should have the discrimination to keep your wealth in a manner that you don't put all your eggs in one basket. Gold is there, stock markets are there, bonds are there, and property is there. Everything is there for you to explore into different areas. But once you know that now this is your role, you can get into it more meticulously, more happily, and start paying attention to it. And gradually, when you keep tapping at that, you know, in that area, many secrets will get revealed to you, right? And because now you're paying attention to that, and you have got honest intentions to do that. So small affirmations every day that we wish to do it, and then it's happening, and then we can visualize that. And needless to say, I have full faith in the whole process of operating from that dimension, which includes everything. I have no aversion for money. I love everything, and love is ultimate. And then, with that love, with the help of that spiritually aware dimension of integration, we proceed further and we pay attention to peace, prosperity, health, happiness, everything, not only for our family but for all those people and who have been there with us in this journey. And we seek blessings from the universe for all the forces to remain in our favor, not only for our family but for all of us. And we continue with our journey. Needless to say that spirituality has double, triple benefits. It does not take away from you anything that belongs to you, rather it will bring those same things which were there for you in a much more beautiful manner. And as a field and the knower of the field, you know that being and becoming both are generated from here. So whichever area you want to pay attention to, you can pay attention to happily and generate out of it. Okay? Needless to say, you have got your own free will to do what you have to do, because spiritual person is always a free person, and whatever he does because he is wanting to do it, and he is never going to put blame on the other person, because he knows that the other person cannot push you to do things. But if you have your own free will, you will go ahead and do it happily. Okay, so whatever, wherever you are, remain happy, healthy, and I will always recommend spirituality on the top. And once I'm over with this project of transfer of my rights, I will definitely get into the work of metaphysics university, which I've been dreaming of, spiritual university with spiritual benefits, so that the entire humanity can be benefited out of that dimension and they can explore their best with spirituality. ओके, थैंक यू सो मच। कहते हैं मैं अकेला ही चला था जानिबे मंजिल, मगर लोग साथ आते गए और काफिला बनता गया। क्यों नहीं आएंगे लोग आपके साथ, अगर आप ठीक काम करेंगे तो, अगर आप अच्छा काम करेंगे, अगर आप सबका भला सोचेंगे, अगर आपके दिल में सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिना का भाव होगा, तो लोग आपके साथ चलेंगे। और देखिए, जब आप अच्छा करेंगे तो आपका घर, आपका परिवार, आपका देश, आपका आसपास, not only your own country but the entire universe will reflect those kind of energies. I have full faith in it. I continue with my journey today, and kindly do so. आप भी शुरू करिए. Thank you so much. God bless you. Stay tuned, happy, healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow.